You're watching Human by AI, and today we have with us Melody Shelley, VP of Operations at Carter Credit Union. Let's explore how AI is reshaping our world and the credit union industry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Human by AI, and I have with me Melody Shelley today. Melody, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Melody Shelley, VP of Operations for Carter Credit Union. We are a community-based credit union based out of Shreveport, Louisiana is my office base. In operations, oversee our back office, our contact center, and training at the credit union.
Well, welcome to the podcast. Tell
Thank
us a
you.
little bit about how you're using AI in your credit union.
So for us, we've really leaned into technology, and we've done that for almost a decade in the way that we've revisioned how we service our members. But most recently with AI, we are in the process of implementing voice AI and chat AI, and we're super excited about that project. We want to give our employees confidence and easy tools, better tools. So we're leaning into a knowledge assist program with Eltropy. So super excited about that to come to pass this year, along with conversation intelligence with reporting to help us understand our callers and how we can have best in class service for our members. Other areas of the credit union that we've leaned into AI, we are deploying Zest AI for our lending team. We use Lemonade LXP for our training site with AI to build our videos and our training content. Super, super excited about that. In our to combat fraud, we are using BioCatch with biometrics and using the AI feature there, along with a product called Toolcase. I think that's like their secondary name, but we're looking at ways that we can use AI to take care of the task at the credit union and allow our employees to focus on our members.
So, in a way, you guys are all in with AI. Like,
We are trying to use it safely. We, as leadership and management, have deployed Claude for our leaders and management with reports. So we are leaning in to be efficient.
tell me a little bit more about like how are you reporting with Claude? Like, is it connected into other systems, or how are you using it?
Yes. So the employees management team that currently have it are adding it to our Microsoft products, such as our emails or Excel, our Word, so that when we're doing something inside one of those softwares, that it can already help us. Now, there are some of us that, have not got that automated or sophisticated with Claude.
Yeah.
And we are downloading spreadsheets and reports and helping it build out our analytics, our data, and tell us what we're actually receiving so that we can analyze it and make sure that the decisions we're making at the credit union, using that data to make us better.
So, as you have kind of marched towards AI adoption within your credit union, how has the reaction of the employees been?
Um, I would say the reaction of the employees, sometimes it is a little standoffish, but because we've been leaning into technology for a number of years, our employees are grasp it a little faster and go on the journey with us. But we have to be transparent with them and let them know the why behind what we're doing and how it is a tool to help us be better and not replace them. So, age old story, ATMs were going to replace tellers. Tellers are still here today. ATMs have been out for a long time. And, putting technology in the branches just allow us to elevate and improve, find skill sets in our employees we may not have noticed they had if they continue to do the same job.
So is reskilling, upskilling a part of your initiatives at the organization now?
Yes. So we aren't eliminating, we're elevating at the credit union for our employees. When attrition happens or a transition happens, such as interactive teller machines, the current tellers move to other departments, whether they move to be an interactive teller, which they already had the skill set, but they learned new things moving into our contact center, or they moved into our back office and now they help with all of our electronic services and support our branches with daily tasks.
Amazing. And so that's the similar approach that's going to, with every technology transformation comes sort of a workforce transformation, right?
It does, yes.
So as you deployed these AI solutions within the workforce, like what were some of the aha moments for the workforce that kind of were, or some of the not so aha moments, right? Where were the things that were like, yeah, I like this, and things that I had no, can do, reverse this.
So for the new tools that we're using in fraud is to understand that when someone is actually making a transaction through online banking, that they can identify that it was a bot actually making the transaction. That's like, aha, oh my goodness, it's not a human. It's like something else. Or the way that they're responding to questions is not in an order of from top to bottom, that they're bouncing around, and they can see that. They can see the IP addresses don't match in the area that our member lives in. So those are huge aha moments. Working through the voice AI and getting to create the Carter Concierge. It's so exciting, the things that we learned, and having our employees go, wow, that's good. And to get them involved and excited in something, it's just exciting to see us as a team work together. And we've utilized all departments in the credit union with our Carter Concierge so that everyone understands where we're going, how we want the communication to work for the member, and does it work for your branch? As far as some of the things that our members, not our members, I'm sorry, our employees are like, why are we doing this? Our members may not like this. Our members like people. Those are the challenges that we do face. We have to, again, I will go on site if necessary when we first rolled out our interactive teller machines and talk with the members and give the why, to show the buy-in and show them that our members with information and understanding that it is a good move for them and that they're still getting the same great service with our Carter employees as they were if they were walking to a traditional line. And the same thing as we roll out new AI for them, you can still have a conversation with us if that's what you prefer. We want to meet them where they're at, but we have faced some of those challenges.
Well, our podcast, and of course, like where Entropy stands today, also is really about human by AI, right? So, how are you within the credit union now creating this culture of like a dual workforce almost, right? Like we are all co-workers now with AI. So, how has that transition been? How's the culture feeling? And I'm sure it's in transition to some extent,
Yes.
but just give us some color on that.
So we switched cores about 4 years ago and we leaned into automation. And it eliminated in one of my departments one entire role pretty much. What was taking 30 plus hours, we were able to work with our vendor to create a script. And it will go inside our core and set limits, turn things on, turn things off, review it every day to make sure we reduce our risk. That can be a little scary for employees of, hey, I was doing that. What am I going to do now? And we talk about all the things that are on our to-do list. And when we find ways to automate items in the credit union, it allows us to work on more important things, more impactful things for not only the employee, but the member. it's just continuing to be transparent and to show them there are opportunities for them as long as they're willing to meet change where it's at and to grow and to develop.
And now that you've been on this journey for a little bit, as of today, right, are your teams, what are the things that they're excited about with AI and what still keeps them nervous?
So, with our contact center, as we said, we're using attrition, not elimination. So, in our contact center, over the last year or so, we've been wanting to lean into more AI in our contact center. And so, we've gone from 20 plus employees to about 13 employees. And that does increase workload right now because they're used to having 5 or 6 other employees helping them every single day. And they're really excited about implementing it because they know that the same member calls 5 times, wants to know their balance, and there are 3 calls waiting.
Yeah.
And one of those 3 calls is probably an important call.
Yeah.
Someone that, and not that the call for the balance isn't important, but the other call may be, I need to apply for a loan, or I need to get a new card. Something that it does currently still take a person to do, and they can get to those members faster or not feel rushed, because when you see 3 or 4 calls, it's human nature to maybe speed up this call. And so they can spend more quality time with the member.
In your personal life, how do you use AI?
Okay. So how I use AI, chat is one of the first things I started utilizing. My husband and I were going to take a little mini weekend vacation to Hot Springs, and I asked AI, like, we like to be busy, we want it to be scheduled, these are the things we like. And I just listed all that in chat, and it gave me a place to stay. It gave me restaurant recommendations, phone numbers, links to reserve tables, and activities that I could go do. And basically, it planned my entire weekend, and I loved it. When I'm looking to, try to be mindful of the food I eat, I ask AI. I ask chat, like, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. Give me a meal plan.
And chat is chat GPT, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And has it been like on point so far? Was your weekend a fun weekend, or did it send you to the wrong places that didn't
No.
exist? We hear a lot about that.
No, it did very well.
Oh, amazing.
It literally gave me an itinerary, and it texted to me and got it all, or maybe I pasted it in my text, but I was super excited to have it. I could look at it and know where I was going, what I was going to do all weekend, and not have to think about it or have a discussion like, where are we going to go eat? Which restaurant? Like, we already had the reviews and everything. So
Amazing. I need to try that because I kind of use it a little bit for some itinerary planning, but not that detailed. But good to know that it can go to that depth, right? It's amazing. Well, does that make you a AI believer or a AI skeptic, or somewhere in between where you find yourself?
I think I could be in between. I enjoy using AI. I like how it helps me save time, whether it's professionally or personally, just craft emails, help me find things to do on the weekend. The thing that's a little skeptic is the things that AI can do that's not for good. And those things they're out there. So as much as I try to use it for good, there are others who aren't. So that's the skeptic side, that the people that we partner with can help us stay ahead of the things that our AI is not being used for good, whether personally or professionally.
And in the credit union industry per se, like as a whole in the industry, how do you see the perception of AI? Like, is it generally more positive, still more skepticism? Is it going to be more and more adoption that you will see, or it'll continue to be a bit of a slower pace than the other industries?
Um, I see it in a positive way. Here in the last 6 months plus, we as a credit union, I think, has adopted more. We've seen the benefits of it more so. And my opinion is that it's going to continue to be part of what we do. When we find a use case and AI can help us be better and do more for our members, I believe that we'll implement it and utilize it.
Thank you, Melody, for being part of Human by AI. We really appreciate your insights.
Well, thank y'all so much. It's an honor to be here. Appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you. Thank you.